chance to just move him all in right now. But it's a difficult thing for Kenna. Kenna may end up calling here. Yeah, he called.
Oh.
I don't blame him.
See what happens.
Yeah, but I mean, you know,
55,000.
I mean, the difficult thing is, it's very hard to make those kind of re-raises, you know. Now let's see if what Kenna does here.
$30,000.
Is that a weak
Call.
lead?
Well, that's gotta, you know, that's gotta be frustrating for Yuha, because Yuha, you know, was in there with 9-8. Now, let's see if Yuha, I mean, let's see what kind of. I mean, look, listen. The average player has to lay down the 9-8. It's over. The pot's over, right? You understand, Jesse?
Intestinal
It's over.
fortitude, perhaps.
But Yuha, if he piles in 100,000 here, that is just.
What if he piles in about 80?
Wow. What can you say? What a great play. Yuha's trying to win the tournament.
Under 40.
You got to give him credit. Now let's see. I just, again, the average guy would have just folded. Now it's back on Kenna. Now the average guy in Kenna's spot would fold too. It's, in fact, it's an easy. He's in a much more difficult place than Yuha is, actually. I'd be very surprised if Kenna can do something here.
Well, Phil, the fact that Yuha just raised a little bit, it looks even stronger, doesn't it?
Yuha played the hand so perfectly.
That's the wrong guy, man. I'm telling you.
Well, you know, Kenna's talking about messing with the wrong guy, and Kenna's right about that, but guess what? He said, don't mess with me. Yuha not only messed with him,
Yeah,
he bluffed
there's
him.
a lot of questions.
I mean, it looks like a snowdrift over here.
Yuha Helpe is the original Finnish poker player. He has won a WPT event, but is more well known for finishing second in big events, once to Roland de Wolf and once to Phil Hellmuth. We are witnessing some great stuff. And Phil, any
Some
chance?
high-level poker there by some high-level poker. I thought the King 5 was low-level. I thought that the 8-9 was high-level.
Any chance that Scharf could just sit there and get his way into second by letting the others crack
Raise.
on?
Look at this.
One
Look
more,
at this.
check in total.
King 6 for Scharf.
He made it 30,000. Oh wow.
Oh, 2 kings for Kenna James. All right. Now, what Kenna's thinking is, how should I play this hand?
Call.
Wow, what a beautiful play that was. He smooth called to try. Oh, he smooth called to try to nail Helpe out of a big pot, and now Helpe's gonna raise here. What a beautiful smooth call. These last 3 hands are amazing.
It's almost a cold
If
deck,
Helpe,
isn't it?
and he moved all in, and there it
Raise all
was.
in.
And what a beautiful play. Kenna has just won the tournament.
It could be over right now. Scharf
He has
might
just
call as
won
well.
the tournament, I think. I don't think Scharf. Listen. Even if he busts, he's not going to bust Helpe this hand. But if his kings hold up, he's going to have over 400,000 in chips. Do you understand? It doesn't matter what Scharf does. The tournament's over if these 2 kings hold up. Because it doesn't matter. Scharf only has a little bit of chips. If Scharf manages to fold his hand, he's going to end up with about the same amount of chips as Helpe. What a sick position for Scharf to be in. With a king 6, he's looking at 2 kings. Oh God. Kenna, you know, if Helpe hits an ace here, that's brutal for Kenna, because Kenna played this hand just world-class beautiful. Oh, and he insta-called him. Helpe almost fell out of his chair.
Helpe says, bad for me, I guess. He's a right. And James has him snookered.
Wow, what a hand, man.
Let's get on the horse.
You've got Kenna singing again.
Kings, king aces. I had it pretty good.
Wow, what a series of hands. It is KJ all in, but this pot 3,
This is
6, 2.
unbelievable.
I'm going to go over to the bar. You tell me what happens. No, I don't want to. They'll get upset. Oh, they got a camera over here, right? I can go over here and tell me what happens. I can't take it. My heart, I'm
362,000.
getting old, you know. Plus, I don't want them to see my face if something bad happens. Just sit over here and drink. Worst comes to worst. There's no bad beats, just not enough alcohol.
Well, what can you do? Helpe. By the way, it's not like Helpe played this hand really, really bad.
A lot of money at stake. I'm glad they have this bar here. That's all I know. If I lose, I'm taking this coaster home. I just want you to know that. I'm taking this coaster if I lose this hand.
I would hope that if I had ace-jack that maybe I
Coaster's
could
going right
figure
here.
out that Kenna was
Putting it right
trapping
there.
me, but it's just a tough thing to do.
Have they done the flop yet? Holy cow, come on. My clothes are going out of style. I'm going to have a heart attack here.
You know, basically, Kenna just handed Yuha Helpy a machine gun, and Helpy shot in the middle of the pot there. But the only thing was that Kenna has an aircraft carrier,
With a set of coasters.
and an aircraft carrier is always going to beat a machine gun. He has a tank. It's a tank against a machine gun, boys. That's what it is.
Since you made me wait this long, I'm taking these too.
Queen
Taking these
7-5.
coasters too.
By the way, Yuha
set.
wins the tournament if an ace comes off.
Yeah, you're right, Phil. This is huge. This is big.
Glad they don't have a heart monitor on me. I'll tell you that much.
Oh my God. Oh! There's
This
only
could be,
one king left in the deck now.
Did they do the flop yet?
Phil, Kenna
could
doesn't
put it-
know yet. KJ
Take this
doesn't
on the
know
coasters.
yet.
That's
Let's say you have 2 outs at the moment.
KJ doesn't know.
I'm just taking the whole damn coaster.
Wow, that's just brutal, man. I mean, that is just brutal.
That's why I had to come over here, because I couldn't take it and puke on the table over there.
That is brutal.
Taking all the coasters.
Oh, that makes me sick to my
You've
stomach.
seen it here.
For God's sakes.
You've
I
seen
love
it twice.
Yuha, all right, and I love Kenna,
how bad-
but it
how
makes
bad-
me
how bad
sick
was it?
because Kenna just trapped him like
turn?
so beautifully there. But you know what?
Well,
That's poker. And I'm sure I would have handled it the same way as Kenna. Not, I would have probably knocked a chair over. I'd be swearing. But that's me, the poker brat.
Well, Yuha's saying the truth. KJ getting 5 more chances in this tournament.
This is
And
where I walk
3
silently
points,
off
Phil.
every
He's going to be a
night, right?
factor. But the cowboy lassoed.
I knew it. I knew it was coming. That's why I had to walk away. I couldn't stomach it. I knew when he turned over to ace-jack, that was it. I was done.
Ain't we got fun? Head up now. And 2 heroes
Can I got aces?
who have gotten here by vastly different routes.
Handshake?
I think one interesting thing about this is they're shaking hands. Yuha's talking now about how lucky Kenna was. He picked up aces, he picked up aces, he picked up kings, he picked up kings. Yuha, you just put a bad beat on the man for $370,000. Don't tell us how lucky he was.
So these 2 battling it out to be the one who joins Phil Hellmuth at the top of the Premier League standings. But with 6 points already in the bag, most of their work is done.
Wow. Pocket tens for Sharp.
Best way, limp in perhaps?
Well, I think he'll probably raise it and root for Yuha to move all in.
Oh, look at that. This is
Wow. 2 black tens against the 2 red tens.
all 4 in the deck, isn't it?
And Helpy just... Oh, he did re-raise, okay.
All in and a call.
They're going to be in shock.
You don't see this too often.
Black pair.
What are the odds?
And Phil, only about 1 in 100 times is this pot not going to get split. Perhaps
Yeah.
even less.
Well, maybe 3 or 4 in 100, but it's definitely rare. Helpy's on the free roll, as he said. Free roll, which means he can hit the club.
Free roll to win it as well.
Club is like 18 to 1 or something, by the way. So I mean,
Come and say.
but at least he has a chance.
Yeah. Anything but a club is
Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
Sharp is
They
thinking.
even make the split pots take a long time here. Or will it be a split pot?
And he
A
says
club
no.
comes on the end and Helpy's going to be your tournament winner. It's a club! Wow, you got to be kidding me!
That's pretty bad.
That's pretty bad, no kidding.
Okay.
What a finish to what a heat, Phil.
It must be said, Helpy played a great game. I mean, he really did.
Doesn't matter how.
He got a little bit crazy with the King 5 and the Ace Jack, but he made a lot of really great plays along the way. So let's give him credit.
That last hand, the same hand unless 4 to a suit appear, which it did. Club, 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 and the flush, giving Helpy the 8 points and the money.
Oh mince!
Manage.
I'm gonna see you.
Et vous n'avez- Ah, ting, ting, ting.